Hey guys, um, I'm back. I've been away for a while, but that was because I was taking a school test, exam sort of thing. Uh, but I'm, back now. So this is Gwenpool. I know I'm late, but I constantly do Gwenpool like comic reviews, and I wasn't able to do it this time because of the test. But I just wanted to do it because I don't want to skip I don't want to skip a comic. It would just feel wrong for me. So and besides, this is the start of a new the new 3 part arc. There's gonna be until part 3 here. It's called Doom Sees You, and if you could guess, it means Doom. She's gonna fight Doctor Doom. Yep. Also, something to note here. For me, I think the art choice was a bit strange. I mean, it felt a bit strange because I got so used to Gurihiru or what. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but I got so used to them that this is kind of weird for me. But it's not all bad. It's not too bad. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be returning after this arc. They're kind of taking a break. So hey, anyway, this is another cheeky recap page. It's funny thing is this is actually in the style of Deadpool. Not many other comics have like this recap page, or they're kind of all different. Like in Invincible Iron Man with Riri Williams, it's like a video diary log. For Defenders, it's like somebody talking to somebody else, like a conversation. Deadpool is kind of like this, where a little bobblehead, like cute version of Deadpool, comes up here and like talks about it. Gwenpool kind of decided to copy that because she started out as a copy of Deadpool, like just like standing here and recapping. So to quickly recap, she's from the real world. She went into the Marvel universe. She just recently killed a evil version of herself. So and decided not to become evil. Anyway, so we start off here. This is the New York subway station. I wonder what this says. Brenton Street. True sauna? Anybody know what this means? If they can you please comment? I really want to know what that is. And oh my god, this face. This face is unbelievable. Amazing. Looks horrified. And says nope. So then after that situation, these guys are here, and Gwenpool shows up. Oh, and if you didn't know, this officer, this female officer, it's kind of like a running gag. Also, although not exactly a running gag. How could I explain this? It's like, in comics when like all the other people, like all the other officers are just like normal like side characters, but there's that one officer that the character is close to, like Batman, Officer Gordon, Commissioner Gordon, kind of like that. She like a long time ago, like in number 10 of Gwenpool, she met her and she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" He says this officer's like, "Oh, Officer Gray," and she's like, "Oh, now I know your name. You're gonna be an important character in my show. Congratulations, you're not gonna die." It's a bit of more of meta humor, but look at that. She actually finally showed up after like a year. But hey, Gwenpool, she's still pissed at her because she did like she is technically a fugitive. It's like is nobody gonna stop her? And she's like, nope, nope. So she comes in here, and this guy is apparently the master. I don't know if this guy was actually a villain and he's just in Gwenpool's story, or if they made him up. Huh. Anyway, let's go. So there's this master thing. He controls snakes. Gwenpool shoots the snakes. There are way too many snakes. It's like she's laughing at her like, "Oh, seriously? Yeah, you can control snakes. Congratulations. You thought you could take over a subway station?" It's like he controls all the snakes. So there's like screaming, a bunch of more screaming. It's like, but then she just shows up. It's like, "Hey guys, I took care of the snakes." Like, there's nothing here. All the snakes are gone. Ooh, it's creepy. Like, also, this is kind of weird. Gwenpool says, yeah, I just got in there, showed him who's boss. Me. She said, excellent point. You are the boss. I am not. And he packed up his snakes and fled. Promised he'd put them all where they're supposed to be. And she's like, then the officer's like, are you serious? But I don't know. Is she? Is she serious? Because I don't know if she is right now. Is she? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but Gwenpool does have that kind of manipulating power. Kind of like you can show here, like the officer Great tries to arrest her, but this officer is like, what's the charge here? She's like, oh, that, like, all those guns and stuff. She's like, prior charges. And he's like, what about all her other crimes? And the officer's like, I don't remember those. Look at that. And she says, maybe get transferred to whatever precinct deals with Jessica Jones. Whoever does research for that gets cops way more realistic than whoever's writing this. Like, police don't work like this in real life. So this is a joke against like all the superheroes just getting off easily. And she kind of has that manipulating power to make sure that she's not arrested or stuff. Oh, and this is like, and she says, let me know when you make commissioner. Fun fact, she's referencing Commissioner Gordon, I'm pretty sure. Because as far as I know, that's the most, that's like the most famous character with police contact. Batman. Because I'm Batman. Oh, and also just by the face that she makes, oh, I think she might decide to become a villain. Just saying. Anyway, so she gets this like little jacket, goes here, and guess who opened the door for pizza? This guy. I forgot what his name was. Anyway, he died, he came back again. That's his story. Cecil. Yeah, Cecil. Anyway, she kind of berates him. She says, I wish you didn't waste your life. And he's like, oh, I have a plan. I'm going to join the Avengers. Like, she's this little face is like, yeah, good luck. Like, okay, good luck. It's like, but now it's kind of getting interesting because she only knows everything that happened in comics before 2015. Nothing after that, because 2015, during the Secret Wars crossover, is when she entered the comic universe. So the thing is, she's not caught up to date in the last 2 years. And in the last 2 years, the Avengers disbanded and then got together again, but they're like really short of funding because Tony Stark is broke now. Yeah, so this is starting to become a big problem for her now. It's like mansion, tower, all of them are gone. Yeah. Anyway, also she's trying to have Cecil find her brother, and it's not working very well. Anyway, so here it is. Van full of cash in the middle of the day with just 2 guards. This is also just noting, this is also not how banks work in real life. If you want to become a bank robber, don't expect this to happen. You're gonna have to really get your hands dirty. Maybe play GTA or something, I don't know. Anyway, Paste Pot Pete. It is ridiculous. Anyway, it's like they're laughing at him, saying that, oh my gosh, he's the worst supervillain. But when they put their guards down, he literally pastes their feet to the floor, and then just drives off with the cash car. And then this guy, Vince the Doombot, tries to stop him. He's a sentient Doombot that ran away from Doom. It's kind of weird. Also, he also appeared in like back where Officer Gray was first introduced. He came back too. It has actually been like about a year too. Huh. Anyway, he crashes, and it kind of shows that he's a bit new to the superhero thing. He gets his feet stuck, and then Gwenpool suddenly appears. So he's like, "Can I help you?" So look, I need to do and then he's like, she says she wants to get to Doctor Doom himself. He's like, "Oh my God, you're gonna be dealt with by Paste Pot Pete, okay?" It's like she's like, "Oh man, I'm ready to fight Doctor Doom." And he's like, "Oh, you wanna fight my make it fight Doom?" Like, you're about to get killed by Paste Pot Pete. Yeah, good work there. Oh, and does anybody notice that he looks a lot like Harvey Dent, except he's metal, so it doesn't hurt. And also, he is the mayor of this part of town, I think. Wow, you're copying on awful lot from DC Comics, or parodying, as I like to say. It's like, oh yeah, I've picked up some new moves recently, and she rolls. Yeah, rolling. Oh yeah, and he did develop a sense of humor. Anyway, so this is where our first situation where Gwenpool uses the fourth wall to her advantage. She rushes at him, catches him, and then pushes him straight out of the comic. Yeah, this happens. She's a fourth wall manipulator, she doesn't just break the fourth wall, she can literally manipulate the fourth wall, which, as far as I know, no other comic book character can. I mean, I'd love to be educated, but I'm pretty sure. This is the gutter space. You can see this. She's literally standing on the pages of the comic book. It's nothing, dude. It's time, space, the blink between the ticks of a clock, or the lost memory between grammar school and college. The gutter. It's the gutter space between the comic pages itself. It's no. Pastepot Pete's pleading for his life, saying, "No, I'm trying to go straight, okay? Please." But she needs to get to Doctor Doom. To do that, she needs to impress. She thinks she needs to impress the Doombot. So she does a slightly unheroic thing and then probably kills him by throwing him into the spaces between the pages of the comics. It's kind of like dropping him between the universes, kind of. She's astonished. Yeah, pushed him into the air. So she's kind of getting a bit arrogant, but she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to join the Avengers, man. I'm ready to defeat Doctor Doom." And the thing is, because she's talking to a Doombot, Doctor Doom is listening to her. And it's kind of creepy. He says, "Worry not about my location, child. Doom sees you." And the thing is, I said it would be a problem for Gwenpool because she hasn't been reading comics. Yeah, in that time, Doctor Doom became a good guy, and she doesn't know it yet. So that's why she's trying to fight him. But right now, he's Iron Man. So I don't know how well that's going to work out. I also like this, that her profile picture is this. Yeah. Anyway, the letters page, greetings from Latveria. This is the primer pages. Yeah, primer pages. Well, guys, I guess that's it. Oh, and if you want to know my final thoughts, I thought it was good. It wasn't very action-packed compared to any of the other ones. All of the other ones are all action-packed and all that. I think this one's trying to wind you up again. So there's not much action, there's not much world building. It's kind of like a breathing room, breathing space. It's trying to give you breathing space. You know what? I honestly don't know how to explain it, but anyway, it wasn't the best Gwenpool story. I think that was like the previous one, like 19 and 20. Those were really good. Those are very good, especially 20. Yeah, no, no, 19 and 20 were really good. This one is a bit. Some people can find it boring. Like there's no action. It's not getting into the meat of things. It's just setup, just showing what she's doing and stuff. But hey, I appreciate it. You know. And I guess that's it for today, guys. And bye. Bye, 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 bye.